Hi everyone, it's Morgan Short, Director of Content and Web Strategy at Vendavo, and we are here at the Growth and Profitability Summit. I'm pleased to introduce to you Sam DeAlba from GAF. Thank you, Sam, for joining us.
Happy to be here.
Sam, can you tell me a little bit about your role at GAF and some challenges you're facing?
Sure. At GAF, I am a Business Systems Analyst. A lot of what I do is focused around implementation of new Vendavo platforms. It's been a very busy, 2 or 3 years implementing, several platforms, and certainly in the next 5, we're looking to implement several more.
Awesome. Thanks for being here. It's a really exciting time. And speaking of GPS, you are a panel in tomorrow's innovation panel. You're a panelist. So tell me a little bit about what advice you would give to somebody that is looking to kind of implement AI within their pricing.
Sure, I know that's kind of been a big buzzword recently. Certainly something that GF is looking into. I think it's something that a lot of people might be a little bit hesitant about, scared about. I think it takes a lot of things that we've talked about at the summit this year, and really just in general, is to probably start simple with it. Find an area that you're able to implement it in. It's certainly not something that you want to do just a broad sweeping change or try to implement it everywhere, but find those places, the small wins that you might be able to implement AI in. Certainly it might be a little back and forth between automation and AI, but certainly if you can automate things, do it with the simple things first and then kind of grow it through your business. And I think that's going to be very similar as AI continues to grow.
Absolutely. And looking ahead, what other trends, maybe in addition to AI, are you thinking about?
Yeah, I think automation is certainly the big one, and really just getting ahead of the impacts. I know cost and price are always big ones, but I know one big thing that GF has really taken an initiative with is really customer first, and really just customer service. How can we improve the customer experience? And I think pricing has a lot to do with that. A lot of companies have gotten very complex with pricing, and I know one of Vendavo's big thing is to simplify things. And I know that's the journey that GF has been on and we continue to be on. And we're hoping a lot of these platforms are going to help us with that.
Absolutely. And when you talk about customer first, what are 2 to 3 things that you would say could lead you into that mindset as a company?
I think one of the big things is really just the customer having trust in you as a company. That we discussed here at the summit a lot of things where customers might not want to talk to a human, they want to do things online, that online experience. So I think having that balance of allowing the customer to reach out to you as a company online, not needing to talk to someone, but when they do need to reach out, that they get someone knowledgeable about your products, about your services, about your platforms, and that customer can have an experience, great from right when they land on your website to, hopefully finally closing a deal.
All right, and last question for you, Sam. We are about halfway through the summit now. What have you learned, or what are you hoping to learn in the next couple days?
Yeah, I haven't been with GS for too long, and I've been in pricing for about 5 years now. But I think it's really just the strategies that we implement during these implementations. Learning how other companies do it, and just learning the strategies that Vendavo, advocates for. Seeing what we're doing right, learning about things that we can do better, and really taking them back and hopefully using them in all of our projects.
All right, you heard them. Come to GPS, and you will meet with other peers. You will learn implementation best practices. Thank you, Sam, for joining us by the fire, and hope you have a good rest of your GPS.
Absolutely, thanks a lot.